Wow! How long has it been since we all came together like this? And with so many guests, too!
Oh, this isn't the time.
I know. Just trying to help everyone relax. Let's just start the meeting, shall we? The topic is Shiva, goddess of annihilation. We'll begin with what we currently know.
By your leave, I'll keep it concise. May I tell them everything, shall?
Of course! If they aren't informed, there won't be anything to discuss.
Shiva and her cohorts assaulted the Ark's ship. We have reason to believe that the attackers are Photoners.
Photoners again, huh? But why are they hostile to Arcs?
In a voice recording, she said, "I once was sacrificed for the universe." Combining the data we have, we believe she is referring to when the profound darkness was originally sealed by the Photoners. We verified this with Aurora as well. She was not familiar with Shiva herself, but confirmed that such an event did indeed occur.
She was imbued with photons and used as bait to seal the profound darkness in subspace. A living sacrifice. And now she's returned?
If her words are to be truly believed, then yes. But perhaps we should be asking those who have crossed blades with her.
It wasn't just Shiva. The ones with her were in another league as well. It would make a lot of sense if they were Photoners.
Shiva defied expectations the most. She was utterly unfazed by our attacks.
I wonder. It was almost like she absorbed them all.
Well, duh. That's not surprising. That's the way she was made, after all.
Risa, what do you mean by that?
She was made to hold all the photons of the Photoners inside her. Can you even imagine how many that is? Can you? It's so many! Though after having taken a look at both of you, I think you're pretty weird yourself, honestly.
What do you mean? Risa, just what is it that you know?
I'll explain. Risa, may I borrow your body?
Yup. Go right ahead. Wake me up if a fight breaks out, though.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Harriet, one of the Photoners, as you call them. Guardian, I have met you once before. Do you remember? Yes, I must have given you quite the shock. At that time, my mind was yet in a residual state. I did not even know I was Harriet, nor did I possess a clear will, as I do now. It was all I could do just to speak. I'm glad everything turned out well in the end. Shiva and I are like opposites, in a way. It is her arrival that has allowed me to speak with all of you.
Come again? Are you related to her somehow?
A soul that inexplicably took up residence in an empty vessel. That is me, the artificial being, Harriet. A photonic vessel created to contain everything. including the profound darkness, an embodiment of the end, Shiva, goddess of annihilation. We are close, and yet light years away. At the end of the Photoner era, civilization reached its zenith. They replaced their bodies as needed, devaluing physical forms. Society revolved around the use of photons. However, they were not so enlightened as to abandon their bodily vessels entirely, and so they sought after the ultimate vessel. One scientist created a vessel, but opted not to use it, treating it as a person instead. He conversed with this mute vessel until it finally developed a heart, awakening to the power of photons. This distillation of technology possessed a spirit and a power, an extraordinary power, entirely unique. The scientist was pleased. He had created not a replica, but an independent, parallel being, one on par with the Akashic records. However, that was precisely when the final replica of the Akashic records, the Profound Darkness, was born. To seal the Profound Darkness, a vessel equal to the Akashic records was required. That was me. But a heart was unnecessary. My soul, my heart, was removed, and photons were compressed into the now empty vessel. A will to control all photons was born, and that is Shiva, goddess of annihilation. You know the rest. Shiva achieved total photonic absorption and vanished into subspace with the Profound Darkness. And now, she has returned once again. She has become a threat to the entire universe, just as the scientist once predicted.
Harriet, how are you here? And what's your relationship with Risa?
After losing my vessel, I was doomed to vanish. But the Akashic records saved me. They wove my soul into their seeds and gave me a new vessel, a cosmogenic arm. The first cosmogenic arm to be created, that was me.
As for the reason you all know and love, I think you've heard the story before. Once upon a time, I was a test subject for a project to create photon-compatible bodies. They did a whole lot of research studying mechanical life forms on the down low. These days, everybody calls us casts. And you know who was the very first one? It was me. Pretty straightforward, right? But since I was the very first, I was super unstable. More unstable than anything. Just the most unstable you could possibly be. Unstable soul Risa, unstable vessel Harriet. Two became one. And gosh, everything just balanced out somehow. Harriet didn't really get back her form and faculties until just recently, though. Until then, she was basically sleeping.
It is as Risa says. I am only awake now because of how the situation on Omega resolved. My soul was rescued there and transformed into a goddess. And so, here we are. Risa and I have spent a long time together. I as a cosmogenic arm, and she as a cast. The appearance of the Dark Falls Collective. The fall of the Photoners. The birth of arcs. We have seen it all.
Why didn't you mention any of this? If you had said something, we could have been prepared.
Well,
You didn't trust arcs, did you?
Very perceptive, Admiral. To me, arcs and the Photoners were doing the exact same thing. Which meant they'd only repeat history. I figured it best for you to just kill, until you killed each other out of existence. Until I met you, that is.
Guardian, you did everything in your power to save just one soul. And arcs supported you, even after arriving in a completely unfamiliar place. You stepped in to help those who wished for salvation. I hate Fullspawn. And I hate the Photoners too. But I like everyone in arcs. And you as well, of course. So I don't want you to make the same mistake.
That's the reason why I'm here. To walk together with arcs, shoulder to shoulder.
Right then. Shall we move on to our most pressing issue?
It's bad enough that we don't know the enemy's full strength, but that Shiva lady? Watch out.
Our power comes from photons. If she can just absorb them, there's honestly nothing we can do.
We're working on a countermeasure. Your report, General Affairs.
Huh? You've got some kind of plan? If photons are ineffective, we'll slam them with physical weapons instead. AISs are undergoing final checks, and we're preparing for mass production. The Research Bureau is operating at full capacity in order to make it in time for the next attack.
So our next concern is what the bad guys are up to.
Sadly, we lack useful data. Shao is aiding us in our investigation, but we've still been unable to locate them.
It's simply a technology gap. They're adept at concealing and isolating photons, after all.
So good luck predicting their next unruly arrival. We'll have to stay vigilant.
Indeed. The training and combat bureaus will cooperate to ensure we're ready to mobilize.
We've got more operatives now, so we can probably double our normal rotation.
I think that just about covers what we're capable of at the moment.
I have a concern. That Shiva person said the Guardian is the vessel of the universe. What did she mean by that?
sadly, I'm not entirely sure myself. But for whatever reason, Shiva is targeting the Guardian. That much is certain.
A pressing concern, whatever her reasons. For now, make sure you stay with Matoy. You'll be fine, so long as you're together.
All bureaus need to cooperate now, more than ever, and to exercise discretion. Together, we'll see this through.
Hey, wait up! Got a minute? So, about those AIS improvements, the researcher in charge wants to see you. I know you're busy, but could you make time to go talk to her? Thanks.
I've heard Alma is visible to you. I also heard you did a lot for her. Allow me to express my deepest gratitude. I'm not qualified to so much as lay eyes on her. Even so, I can sense it. You all saved her, and for that, I thank you. This could go on and on if we're not careful. After Alma's death, it was Arx that became my foundation to rely on. So I must protect it once more. It is her home, our home, until the day she can rest in peace. Maria and I can't see her. I can't hear what she says. But I get the sense that she's relying on you. Watch after her. If you need help, I'll be there.
Hey, Risa, what should we call you from now on?
Whatever do you mean? I'm still the Risa everyone knows and loves. No need to change a thing. If you need Harriet for something, just ask, and she'll come right on out.
Exactly right, Risa. I can always hear what you're saying. This one-body arrangement may prove slightly inconvenient, but I hope you'll bear with me.
It'll definitely take some getting used to, that's for sure. Oh, since you're here now, Harriet, I wanted to confirm something with you. How aware are you of everything that happened on Omega?
You were a great aid to me there. Think of us as the exact same person. The Harriet on Omega became the goddess you see now before you. Perhaps it would be easier if you simply thought of me the same way you do Alma. In any case, I remember all that you did for me, Guardian. And I cannot thank you enough.
Look out behind you!
Too late. Those abilities and the way you carry yourself force me to conclude that you're the Guardian. You're the one who...
Why isn't Arxop attacking you? Sending backup!
You possess impressive ability. Almost as if fate itself takes a shine to you. Yet that power of yours will serve only to plunge her and them into despair. Should it come to pass that you become the harbinger of anguish, I will not hesitate to cut you down. Let that sink in deep as I bid you farewell.
Lost his signal. Can't trace him. I couldn't detect him until right before he attacked, either. Did you sense anything? He must have concealed his presence somehow. I'm glad you're safe in any event. The way he fought doesn't match any currently certified classes, though. Who in the universe is he? Report! I've got some info on that mysterious Arcs op who attacked you.
Excuse me? Did you hear the news? A new class has been officially recognized. It's called Phantom. And get this, the Phantom Advocate is one of my friends.
Stratos. Just hearing a hero mention our creed is enough to make my skin crawl. So you're here as well, Guardian.
Wait a minute. You two know each other?
I wouldn't go that far. In fact, I haven't even properly introduced myself. They call me Black Wolf Kyokuya, the Phantom Class Advocate. Engrave that into your memory. You forgot Black Wolf. Let that air stain your soul, so that you may never repeat it.
Oh, hey! Tell us all about Phantoms, Kyoki!
My name is Kyokuya. Never refer to me with that dreadful moniker again.
But why? I've always called you that. Ever since we were little. Plus, you've always been...
Silence! I have no interest in the thoughts of a hero. You ignore reality, cloistering yourself in a cage of so-called justice.
Oh, don't be like that! Heroes are protectors of hope and peace!
Justice. There is no meaning in the word. Does that fact yet elude you? Phantoms see only reality. Justice and evil are nonsensical labels, ill-suited to the means we use to accomplish our goals.
That's so mean. What happened to the kind Kyoki I used to know?
Anyway, you wish to know of phantoms, yes? Allow me to educate you. To be a phantom is to be evasion incarnate, to be one with shadow. Masterful dodging allows us to close in on our foes, striking without fear of retaliation. Evading alters our photon arts, to better suit the shifting flow of combat. And let us forget not to enfeeble. A phantom's true worth is only revealed once a foe is crippled by a patina of status ailments. Dance like a shadow. Let the fear of enfeeblement drive foes to despair. Like a wraith darting through the night. That is how a phantom fights.
But that's so... unjust! Even strong enemies deserve a fair fight!
Guardian, do you agree with Stratos? Do you believe that justice trumps all? I see. I thought you, of all people, would understand. But I seem to have overestimated you. Actions speak louder than words. Are you ready to abandon your so-called justice? Are you prepared to become a phantom? We will see. Farewell.
Kyoki! You don't get to just run away after saying all that rude stuff! I'm so sorry. Let me apologize for Kyoki's behavior. We've known each other since we were kids. The three of us got along so well. But then... something happened. It broke my heart. I couldn't even speak. It got me so bad. Kyoki tried so hard to cheer me up, but I just wasn't up to it. That's probably why he's so mean now. Ever since then, he's been so cold. I think he hates me. But he's really not a bad guy. He likes to act tough, but deep down, he's got a good heart. So don't think badly of him, okay? Anyway, I gotta run.
My report was interrupted, but I think you've got an idea of what happened now. Kyokuya is the advocate of the new Phantom class. He probably attacked you to see what you're capable of. You're always helping us develop new classes, so he probably figured you could help. I didn't know Stratus and Kyokuya were friends, though. They almost seem like rivals.
Goodness, this place is full of rubbish. You're a guardian, aren't you? Normally, I wouldn't dream of asking you, a guest, to pitch in with a maid's work. So, at the very least, allow me to assist you. I'd be remiss not to offer my hospitality. Now, shall we clean up this mess? Thank you so much. Sorry to get you mixed up in the... Huh? Oh my goodness! My broom is in pieces! I did it again! Oh no! Miss Maria is gonna yell at me again for not showing restraint. No, I have to stay positive. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lucat. It's an honor to meet you, Guardian. Oh, you want to know why I'm here? The Étoile class will be newly certified soon, so... I've been practicing those techniques since I'll be serving as the advocate. Oh! You're curious about the Étoile? I'm honored that a Guardian would show such interest. Very well then. Allow me to explain. The Étoile is a new class that specializes in melee combat. It's all about providing total team support. It applies uplifting effects suited to each of your allies' classes, strengthening your synergy. And, in return for boosting their team, the Étoile grows more powerful as well.
That's the class in a nutshell, essentially. Even so, since I'm not an expert, I apologize for requiring your assistance. Truly, I'm sorry to have imposed. I've caused you a great deal of trouble, haven't I, Guardian? No, thanks to you. Caring for a lowly maid like myself is a testament to your kindness and your great strength. Just what I expected from a Guardian. Strength and kindness, too. I'm so moved. You have my respect. I'm sure that any maid would be elated to have a master like you. From now on, that's what I'm calling you. Master. I actually don't have a master. So, I'd love to be your maid. If you'll have me. I may not be the most skilled at my craft, but I hope you'll allow me to serve you.
Hi. I know we're overwhelmed with constant deployments and returns, but we need to step it up here.
Welcome back, Master. I heard you had another brilliant performance. I wouldn't expect anything less of a Guardian. And Ms. Azanami, what a relief to see you safe and... Is something the matter?
Lucot, could I ask you a question?
Very well.
You must be hurting inside, right? Well, I'm here to listen.
Huh? Well, that's not... I mean, hurting? I wouldn't say.
You've never been one to depend on others. You're always the big sister giving others a shoulder to cry on.
What would make you say that?
Because I'm just like you, and it takes one to know one. When you're always listening to others, it's hard to know if it's okay for you to vent. Did I get that right?
Ms. Azanami.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing you at all. Helping others is an excellent trait. But still, people exist to support one another. And you need someone you can lean on for support. So we'll be here for you, for whatever you need. Right, Guardian?
Thank you. I'm so touched by your words. Maybe I'll open up a bit. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm meeting everyone's needs as the new class advocate.
Right. Being advocate for a new class is no cakewalk. It was definitely rough for me. Everyone assumes you're the strongest and that you've mastered all the skills just because you're the advocate. And that makes life hard. I mean, you feel like you can't go to anyone for help. You start trying to hide all your insecurities while acting like everything's right as rain. But, from my experience, those are just growing pains when you're starting something new. So you're right on track, Lucot. I promise. Just be confident in your lack of confidence. Wait. Did that even make sense?
Of course it did. I'm glad we had this talk.
I think that last bit kind of fell flat, but if it helped you even a little, I've done my job as your senior.
Thank you so very much. The both of you. And do you think we could chat like this again sometime? Master, Ms. Azanami, thank
you so, so much. I'm still so new to all this. I'll take you up on that kind offer and come to you for help now and again. I hope you'll be my shoulder to cry on when the time comes. I do so very much appreciate it.
Oh, hi! Did you hear about the new Etoile class yet? It's a new class, like the Hero and Phantom classes, that me and Kyoki are in charge of.
Etoile. That means star. An existence as brilliant as a star. I imagine the Etoile Advocate would have to be shining with confidence.
Oh, I wonder who it could be. We're all new at this advocate thing, so I'd love to chat with them.
Whoever it is has managed to elude me at every turn. Must be quite a skilled individual to slip through these fingers. Or perhaps they're intentionally trying to avoid us for some reason.
But we've never even met. Do you know anything about the advocates?
Interesting. So what's their name?
What? Did you just say Lucot? Huh. I can't believe it. Lucot? That's our childhood friend Luco!
Impossible! She's long dead. It has to be someone else.
Something must have happened. Can you introduce us to her?
Just absurd. This is a joke.
Kyoki. Kyoki always talks like that, but I truly believe that Luco is still alive. Take me to her. Pretty please.
Oh, it's you, Master. You startled me. That's correct. Stratos and Kyoki are my childhood friends. We'd play together, laugh together, cry together. The three of us were inseparable back then. Whenever we'd get in a fight, I'd bake makeup cookies that we'd eat together while making amends. I was the first to join ARCS, and they supported me every step of the way. But an incident about 5 years ago changed my life forever. I disappeared because of it. I invited them both to a mansion, but I went away and couldn't contact them for years. I'm certain that Stratos must think I betrayed her, deliberately avoiding her, and she must be heartbroken. They must both despise me because of that incident, but there's nothing I can do to fix it. I'd like to see them both again, to apologize, but I'm afraid of the cold, unforgiving stare I'd get from them, of the hurtful words they'd sneer at me. I'm terrified.
Master, would you give me the courage? I need courage to overcome this timid heart of mine.
Really? If that's true, then I have more than enough courage. Master, may I ask you a favor?
What the hell are you thinking? Bringing us to a place like this?
Don't be rude, Kyoki. They made a special effort to invite us.
Wait, you're...
Luko? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Stratos, Kyokuya. It's been so very long.
Luko! So, you were alive!
Stratos, I've kept you both waiting for so long.
You can't even imagine the hours, the days, the months, the years I've been waiting.
You're not listed as deceased in the database anymore. Does this mean you're back with Arx? Lucot! How dare you show your face here? Don't you realize what you've done? Stratos and I were your friends. Do you realize how heartless you've been to us? Do you?
I know. I've hurt you two a great deal. And I don't expect you to ever forgive me. But I still want to apologize. Because the two of you are my dear, dear friends.
Don't give me that! How dare you call us your friends? If we're your dear friends, why didn't you ever contact us? Well?
Thank you for doing this, Kyoki. But it's okay now. I'm just so happy she's home. Everything that happened in the past is just that.
Don't you want to know why I never got in touch with you all these years?
I don't need to know. It must be something you don't want to talk about. So I won't ask. Because that's what friends do.
Thank you, Stratos. I'm so sorry.
Ridiculous.
Oh, right. I baked some cookies, just like old times. Here, Stratos.
Wow! Just like when we were kids! Your amazing makeup cookies, right? Here, Kyoki. Kyoki! What are you doing?
Plain makeup won't cut it. Farewell.
Kyokuya.
sorry, Luco. You went to so much trouble making these for us. I hope you'll forgive Kyoki. Make them again, okay? Next time, all three of us can enjoy them and make up for real. We are friends after all.
I certainly will. Thank you so much, Stratos. Master, thanks to you, I was able to make amends with Stratos. I really appreciate what you did. I know Kyokuya will come around someday, too.
Okay, Luco. Let's get this floor looking spotless!
Very well.
Those fools. Oh, it's just you. I suppose you're here to lecture me about that business with Stratos and Lucot. You saw that ridiculous farce? Stratos has always had a soft spot for others, and Lucot is more than willing to be indulged. She doesn't have to come clean if she doesn't want to. Friends should just trust first and ask questions later. What a joke. It's obvious as to why Lucot keeps quiet. She's afraid that if she speaks up, she and the rest of us will be hurt. And Stratos is afraid that Lucot will be hurt if she probes any further. A pair of irredeemable idiots, those two. Do they actually think they can just keep up such an act forever? Laughable. Still, what am I supposed to do? Is there even anything I can do? I'm not sure. I just don't know. What would a phantom do? Well, that's easy. You're right. As a phantom, there actually is something I can do. Yes, I'm a phantom. And phantoms don't let anything get between them and their goals. Since they're so scared of hurting each other, I guess that role will have to fall to me. Just wait until you see my Black Wolf technique. I bet neither you nor those two dolts are going to forget it anytime soon. You have my thanks. I'll see you around.
And I hope you'll consider the new Etoile class.
Yeah. What she said?
Why, hello, Master. How have you been? Well, I hope.
Whoa!
Stratos told me that promotional activities really draw people to a new class. And she agreed to work with me. So we're promoting the new Etoile class together. Come on, Stratos. You have to talk if we want to pique anyone's interest.
Wait, could you stop staring at me like that? It's really, really embarrassing. Wait, so you're wondering why I'm dressed up like this? Lugo insisted that we dress in matching outfits to promote the Etoile class. So I gave in, and here I am. It is so frilly and poofy. I know. This outfit just isn't my kind of thing. It's so embarrassing.
Don't be absurd. You look adorable in that. Doesn't she, Master?
Huh? By cute, you mean the outfit is cute, of course, right? Ugh, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go change.
Aw, I was so happy we were matching, though. This is a little disappointing. Such a shame. I'll just have to find someone who can wear this outfit and help me promote. Master? You'll work with me, won't you? I have the perfect outfit for you. Stratos, you're really fidgety, and that always means something is going on. Is there anything ahead of us?
Nobody's waiting for us up ahead or anything. Let's just focus on the mission. Eyes on the prize. Huh? Kyoki! What are you doing? Someone could have gotten hurt.
Shut up! I'm grateful you drew her out, but I have no further use for you.
What the heck is that supposed to mean? I thought you were gonna make up with Lucot. You said you were gonna apologize about the cookies and tell her how happy you were that she's back. Was that all just a lie?
Perhaps you've forgotten. A phantom stops at nothing to achieve their goals. You would do well to remember that. Lucot, you're going to come clean right now. No more hiding.
Stop it already! Lucot is back, and as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters.
I thought I told you to shut up! All right, Lucot. Time to spill the beans. Tell me, why did you betray us?
I can't tell you.
So it's come to this. You leave me no choice, then. It's high time I started doing things my way. Time to pry open the door of truth once and for all! Ha!
Kyokuya! We gotta stop Kyokuya! Why? This is Kyoki's way of doing things? You're saying we need to see this to the bitter end? But what about Lucot?
I'm sorry. Please, accept my apologies.
if I made you angry.
Don't apologize. I'm going to do everything in my power to wring the truth out of you once and for all!
Please stop this, Kyoki. You're just going to hurt everyone.
Stratos, you mustn't be afraid of getting hurt, or of hurting others. Even if the truth hurts us, that pain will heal in time, and the bond between us will emerge stronger than ever. Ha! The reason you won't tell us, it has to be because you're trying to protect the three of us from some horrible truth. But you're wrong. You can't reach an understanding without talking things out. We need to have more faith in ourselves than that.
Kyoki, you're right. Luko, you have to trust us. Aren't we all friends? It's cruel to keep the truth to yourself.
But I just can't. You have to believe me.
Why not? At least tell me why, damn it! Why the hell did you lock us in that building and set it on fire?
Luko!
No!
Lock you in that building? Set it on fire?
What's going on? You don't even remember what you did?
Of course I don't! What are you talking about, Kyokuya? Just what happened on that day?
Imbecile! You really don't know.
You've got it all wrong. I only invited you two over there to have fun.
Luko, you need to tell us the whole story. That day when you invited us to meet you there. What in the world happened?
Just wait a minute.
Please! You have to trust us! We won't hate you, no matter what you say. That's what real trust means.
Master, what should I do? Trust them? Okay. I'll tell you everything.
Lukat, no matter what it is, we're here to listen.
About time.
Stratos. Kyokuya. Please. Don't hate me.
Luko, are you okay now?
Okay, we're listening. Just what exactly happened on that day 5 years ago?
I was in the middle of a mission when I saw an old building in the outskirts of the city area. It was abandoned, but it had this beautiful air about it. I thought it might be nice to invite the two of you there as a show of hospitality and to have some fun. So, I made invitations.
then that I noticed that, for some reason, the building was riddled with traps. I had no time to react and fainted from the shock of it all. Then, somebody took me away. So, you see, I don't know what happened after all that. When I came to, I was on Wopal, which was still not officially known at the time. I'd been taken to an experimental facility inside the void apparatus on the seabed. I was there for what seemed like forever. They made me fight these strange creatures as part of an experimental F-factor proliferation program.
Wait, Void? That place was supposed to have been torn down 3 years ago. What happened to you after that?
The facility was completely automated to collect battle data. Even after Void was no more, I continued to fight, right up until I was rescued. Sometime later, Maria of the Council of Six discovered the experimental facility while conducting a search of Wopal and rescued me. However, the things that I had been forced to fight endlessly were creatures created to test F-factor proliferation. When she found me, my body was already teeming with F-factor. I thought that was it for me. Lukat, are you serious? Maria told me that I was this close to turning into a full-fledged Falspawn. If she'd gotten there just a little bit later.
Damn it. Why? Why did something like that have to happen to you?
When I was working as a maid, I heard through the grapevine that there were unethical experiments going on at the Void apparatus. So I decided to investigate myself. They must have noticed me snooping around and sensed that I could become a problem. Locking you two in that building and setting fire to it must have been Void's attempt to get rid of any loose ends. I can't believe I got myself, no, all of us, into so much trouble. I'm really sorry.
You're sorry? Void should be apologizing, not you! You did nothing wrong!
I still don't understand why you never tried to get in touch after Maria rescued you. Why did you wait until now?
The extent of the Falspawn corruption I had sustained was too much. Maria was worried that if Arcs knew, they would dispose of me. My fate wasn't totally sealed yet, so we decided to try everything we could to reverse it. I'm sure you know what we did next. Right, Master? That's right. Just like you once were, I was put into cryosleep. She said that we would use cryosleep, which was still in development at the time, as a way of clearing out the F-factor.
So basically, after she rescued you, you pretended to be dead and waited, cloaked in darkness, until you were fully recovered.
Exactly. Fortunately, the cryosleep process was a success, and after 3 years, the purification process had finished. When I awoke, I was so excited to be able to see you guys again that I kept going with my rehabilitation treatment. But all of a sudden, I got scared.
Scared? Of what?
I was afraid you would shun me for being exposed to the Falspawn corruption. But That was really just me being a coward. Stratos, you were always so kind, and would say, "You'll always be Lukat to me, no matter what." Anyway, that's about the size of it. Will you guys still forgive me? After everything I've told you?
Of course! It's not like you did anything bad, Luko. As far as I'm concerned, you're golden. Kyoki?
It would appear you succeeded in conquering a great fear that slept within the depths of your heart. Not only that, but you put your trust in us. Told us the story straight, in your own words. If what you say is true, I can't scold you.
Thank you.
Luko, it's so great to have you back.
It's great to be back. Thank you, Stratos. Thank you, Kyokuya.
Hold up. Now it's Kyoki's turn to apologize. You did say some pretty nasty stuff to Luko back there.
I was only trying to extend a bit of hospitality and give you guys a chance to finally make up.
So that was your show of hospitality? Extraordinary.
What?
Thinking of the best way to make someone happy by understanding their true feelings. Brainstorming is the best way to soothe someone's sorrows by understanding their true feelings. One who can understand and put into practice the spirit of hospitality that embodies these ideals is the true meaning of the word maid. Kyokuya, from now on, I officially recognize you as an honorary maid.
You really are an idiot.
Wait a sec, Luko. Since Kyoki's a guy, we should give him the honorary title of Mr. Maid.
I take that back. You're both huge idiots.
Come on, Kyoki. It takes one to know one.
In any case, next time the three of us should get decked out in maid uniforms and show off our hospitality skills.
Or not.
I'll pass, thanks.
Thank you so much for helping us, Master. Because of you, it looks like we'll get another chance at being a real trio again.
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all Arxops to fight enemies in their local regions.
Huh? Alma?
Oh, welcome back, everyone. Can you tell me, is your meeting all wrapped up?
Are you okay, Alma? You don't look so good.
I really want to act tough here, but you got it in one. I feel all oogly. Kinda like how I used to feel after fighting. Ah, memories. Maybe Shiva did something to me when she was here earlier? No. I bet that wall I put up to block photon absorption is coming back to bite me about now. You're not going to disappear, are you? Oh, no worries. It certainly is not that serious. I don't know if it'll heal, though.
That sounds pretty serious.
No point in panicking. It'll heal in time. Slowly,
but surely. Still, sorry guys. I don't want to disappear. So I'll be taking a break from combat for a bit. Yep, you're right. I had better get some R&R. The AIS researcher Sarah mentioned should be somewhere around here. Excuse us.
That's strange. Eureka! That's it! Ah, shoot! That kills her ability. Oh, if I use a little bit of you-know-what... Ow! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on here? Oh, I get it. Dang, I can't believe you actually came. Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Ludmilla from R&D. Thanks for coming, Guardians. I'll get straight to the point. Could you do some testing for me? Real combat's fine, too.
Hold on, Ludmilla. We have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking AISs, obviously. I'm in charge of remodeling them. The basics are already taken care of, and they're ready for space combat. Still, this is kind of a rush job, so I'm not sure about other use cases just yet, hence my need for operational data. Anyway, that's why I sent in a request to General Affairs for capable pilots, and here you two are! Which leaves one last step to tackle. Are you ready to get started? You know what they say, time waits for no one. A generic fuselage is good, I think. Yes, that should work, so maybe I should secure the module for ease of operation. Depending on output levels, by the time we are done, even citizens might be able to pilot one, assuming G-Force doesn't squish them. Maybe it would work better if I enhanced the seat safeguards. I had better run all the numbers on how much that'll cost.
Operational data? So she wants us to pilot AISs? Oh, I'm not sure I have what it takes.
What are you so worried about? After all, I heard you used an AIS in that fight against Apprentice before. This is for the sake of ARCS, the future, and most importantly, my research. So hey, no pressure.
Well, I suppose that we may as well give it a try. It was a request from Sarah, after all.